I was born with a curse.
Whoever I doom dies exactly as I say. When I was 5, the trafficker who kidnapped me beat me half to death because I wouldn't stop crying.
You'll be crushed into meat paste by a truck.
The words barely left my lips when a runaway semi barreled through the gate and flattened it so thoroughly. Later, at the orphanage, the director embezzled our food and locked me in the punishment closet for days.
You will choke to death on your own greed.
That very noon, he died at the dinner table, a chunk of expensive steak lodged in his throat. After that, I became the monster everyone feared. So I learned to shut my mouth and play mute, until the day the Sterling family found me and brought me home.
You're doing very well the past studies in your 6 months. You're going to start learning how to do business. In the future, you'll become an outstanding diz. Your younger sister would learn from you. By the way, our family is engaged in a marriage with the Blackstone family, and your fiancé's name is Julian.
But I'd only been there one day when I pushed open the front door and saw Lydia, the adopted sister, sobbing in my fiancé's arms.
Julian, does Everly hate me now?
She whimpered.
She's been spreading rumors at the office, claiming I slept with Mr. Harrington to secure the Westside Development deal, and that I caught syphilis from him.
My mother stormed over and slapped me hard across the face.
Your sister is innocent! How dare you spread such vile lies about her!
I knew it. You grew up poor and bitter, and now you're rotting from jealousy. Get to your room and don't come out until I say so.
I covered my face, saw the smug look in Lydia's eyes, and sneered.
You think I'm spreading rumors? Fine. Then you'd better be ready with the consequences when I open my mouth.
Mom, Dad, look! Evelyn's laughing!
My mother's chest heaved with fury, and she grabbed the teacup from the table and hurled the scalding liquid straight into my face.
You cursed brat! I should never have brought you back!
We gave you everything. Food, clothes, a home, and this is how you repay us? Slandering your own sister at the company. How can you be so vicious?
I bit down hard on my tongue until I tasted iron.
Evelyn, I told you from the start. You don't belong in the Sterling family, and you sure as hell don't deserve to be my fiancé. If Lydia hadn't begged me to give you a chance, I would have called off this engagement ages ago. Now get on your knees and apologize to her, or I'm ending this farce right now.
I lowered my head, staring at the puddle of tea soaking into the marble floor, and said nothing. My curse has always been absolute. Once I speak, fate obeys without fail. In the 6 months since they brought me home, the Sterlings gave me something I'd never had before, warmth. When I had a fever, my mother stayed up all night changing cold compresses on my forehead. My father, who never cooked, clumsily made me pork chops and gave me the first piece. Even my brother, who swore he'd never accept me, started sneaking pastries into my bag. My mother would stroke my face with tears in her eyes and whisper that she was sorry for the years I'd suffered alone. My father even drove me to the office himself, saying I needed to start building connections because one day the entire Sterling Empire would be mine. To protect this fragile sliver of warmth I'd finally found, I sealed my lips shut. Seeing my silence, Lydia's sobs grew louder.
Does Evelyn think she can just play dumb and get away with this?
She's been spreading those disgusting lies about me all over the company. Everyone's looking at me like I'm dirty now. How am I supposed to show my face in this industry again?
Julian's face twisted in rage, and he stormed over and grabbed the fine chain around my neck, yanking hard. Pain seared across my skin. 6 months ago, my mother had recognized me because of this necklace. She said she'd put it on me the day I was born, a mark of my identity as the sole legitimate heir. I lunged forward, trying to grab it.
Give it back!
Julian sidestepped with a stick, letting me crash to the floor.
Don't touch me. If you come near me again, I'll call the cops and tell them you assaulted me.
Then, right in front of me, he placed the necklace around Lydia's neck.
A treasure this priceless should only be worn by someone pure and kind like Lydia. A vicious, foul-mouthed nobody like you would only tint it.
Before I could get back on my feet, my brother came charging down the stairs and grabbed me by the collar.
I knew we shouldn't have brought you back, you filthy charity case. It was Lydia who begged to be kind to you. She even gave up her own bedroom to you. And for the past 6 months, she's handed you every good thing she's ever had. And this is how you repay her? You ungrateful snake. Butler, Lock this trash in her room right now. No one gives her a single drop of water without my permission, understood?
2 security guards rushed forward, dragged me upstairs. I was locked in that room for 7 days straight. Every night, the maid would slide a single bowl under the door. Inside was nothing but cold leftovers and scraps. Outside, I could hear laughter echoing through the halls. The 4th, a perfect little family. Lydia made sure to parade Julian past my door every single day.
Julian, this watch is too expensive. Why don't you give it to Evelyn instead?
I know you love me, but Evelyn is their real daughter, and she's the one you're technically engaged to. Maybe we should just end this. As long as I can see you happy from afar, I'd die 1,000 deaths and it would still be worth it.
Stop talking nonsense. That piece of trash they dragged back from the gullet isn't even worth carrying your shoes.
Just looking at her pathetic face makes me sick. Why the hell would I give her something this expensive?
Don't worry, Lydia. Even if I marry her, I'll never lay a finger on her. You're the only one I'll ever love.
I leaned against the door.
Wearing something that expensive to bed? Better be careful. You might wake up with a stiff neck.
The next morning, Lydia's shrieks tore through the hallway.
It hurts! My neck! I can't move it!
Then came my sister's panicked voice, followed by the frantic footsteps of the household staff, scrambling to help. I sat in the dark, eyes closed, a slow smile spreading across my face. On the 8th day, the lock finally clicked open. Lydia stood in the doorway, arms crossed.
Oh my god, Evelyn, you look like death. Did you really starve yourself just to guilt trip us? Come on, get up. Mom and Dad want you at the company. All you have to do is stand in front of everyone and admit you lied, apologize to me, and we can all move on.
I pushed myself to my feet and walked toward the door. The moment I reached the top of the stairs, Lydia leaned in close and whispered in my ear.
You poor little bastard. Did you really think you could steal my parents and my man?
I froze mid-step and turned to look at her. Lydia let out a blood-curdling scream.
Evelyn, no! I swear I won't take the inheritance from you!
Then she threw herself backward and tumbled down the stairs. Julian bolted toward the staircase.
Lydia!
And my parents and sister came running from every direction. Lydia lay crumpled at the bottom.
Julian, don't blame Evelyn. I just lost my balance.
You've lived in this house for over 20 years and never once fell down these stairs. There's no way this was an accident!
My mother flew up the steps and landed 2 brutal slaps across my face. I was so weak from starvation that the force sent me crashing to the floor.
How did we ever give birth to a monster like you?
I pressed my hand to my burning cheek and stared back at them. I let out a cold, humorless laugh.
If I really wanted to hurt her, I wouldn't need to